Have you ever felt hurt by someone's words? Maybe a close friend spoke harshly. Maybe your manager blamed you unfairly, or maybe a stranger's rude comment ruined your entire day. We often believe people make us angry, but here's the truth. No one can disturb your peace unless you allow them to. There was once a man who carried anger like a shadow, and one encounter changed his life forever. This is his story, and perhaps yours too. In a busy town lived a man named Kamal, known everywhere for his quick temper. If a shopkeeper made a tiny mistake, he argued. If traffic slowed, he cursed loudly. Even at home, the smallest inconvenience upset him. His sister often asked, "Kamal, why do you let everything control your mood?" But he always answered, "Because people don't behave properly. If they act foolishly, how can I stay calm?" What he didn't realize was that he had handed over his peace to the world. One winter morning, a wise sage named Irfan arrived in the town. He sat quietly by the river, watching the water flow. People whispered, his words calmed the heart. Kamal's sister encouraged him to meet the sage, but he refused. Yet that very evening, when a customer insulted him for no reason, Kamal exploded in anger. The whole market watched. Later, alone and exhausted, he wondered, why do I always end up hurting myself? He couldn't sleep. Before sunrise, he walked to the riverside. The sage sat there peacefully. Kamal hesitated, but finally said, "Master, I'm tired. People make me angry and I can't control it." Irfan smiled gently and asked him to sit. "Tell me," he said, "when anger comes, how long does it stay?" Kamal thought for a moment. "Sometimes minutes, sometimes hours. And when it leaves, how do you feel?" Kamal lowered his head. "Empty, drained." The sage nodded. "Anger burns the one who holds it, not the one it's thrown at." He picked up a bowl of still water. "When the water is calm," he said, "you see your reflection." Then he stirred it. "Now look, can you see anything?" Kamal shook his head. "That is your mind when shaken by anger. You cannot see truth." The next morning, the sage taught him another lesson. He asked Kamal to bring water, a bowl, and a handful of salt. "Put the salt in the bowl and drink," he instructed. Kamal tasted it and coughed. "It's bitter." "Now throw the same salt into the river," the sage said. Kamal did so. "Drink from the river." Kamal tasted it. "It's fresh," Irfan smiled. The amount of salt didn't change. Only the size of the container changed. When your heart is small, every small problem tastes bitter. When your heart expands, problems lose their power. For the next few days, Kamal practiced staying calm. He breathed before reacting. He chose silence over shouting. He walked away from unnecessary conflict. It wasn't easy. Old habits fought back. One afternoon, a man in the market insulted him. Kamal felt the fire rising, but he remembered the river. He breathed deeply and said, "Your words belong to you, not me," and walked away. For the first time, he felt peace instead of pain. A few days later, some young men mocked him, saying, "Kamal has become a saint." He felt anger bubble inside again, but he remembered the sage's words. "When you react, you surrender your power." He smiled and said, "You can offer anger, but I choose not to accept it." Their laughter faded. Kamal walked away, calm and steady. Weeks passed and Kamal changed. He no longer fought over small things. He no longer carried unnecessary stress. He lived lighter and slept better. One morning, he returned to the sage and said, "Master, I have learned something important. People don't make me angry, my reactions do." The sage smiled. "You have discovered inner freedom. Life will still test you, but now you know how to remain steady." Kamal bowed and said softly, "When I stopped reacting, I started living." We cannot stop people from saying hurtful things. We cannot stop challenges from coming, but we can stop giving them the power to steal our peace. Every reaction is a choice. Every moment of calm is strength. The one who controls their reaction controls their life. So the next time someone tries to disturb your peace, whisper to yourself, "I choose not to drink the poison." Real strength is not in shouting back. Real strength is remaining peaceful when the world tries to shake you.